Okay. Whenever you want.
What's that?
Whenever you want. I'm recording.
I'm ready now, yeah. You need to ask this question.
Where did you get this guy?
Yeah.
What do you want to know, officer?
Oh, is this my interview?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. I thought you
Dude,
were.
I thought it was like some like behind the scenes
Oh no.
shit.
Yeah, no. We're just.
No, he's going to be sending me all that later.
if he sends me a text, yeah.
I mean,
Fucking he's going to ring me now, actually.
Don't ring me.
okay, let's do this.
He's behind the scenes.
So yeah, just ask us some questions and we'll.
So, what happened today? What did we do
Well,
today?
Today we filmed a video.
Can I be honest?
No.
Well, Ed was very, very disrespectful to me. He takes on this goldfish approach when it comes to concentration. When it comes to me, listen. I've lost my family just trying to help this guy out. And no, all joking aside, yeah, today was mad, wasn't it?
Decent, yeah. It was. Yeah. So what happened today was we filmed about 3 separate videos. 2 of which were pranks. One for my channel. No, one for both our channels. One for his channel, and we also filmed some footage for my new channel as well. So it's pretty productive. We met up about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we just finished now, which is 8 o'clock, is it? I think maybe.
9:10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been quite a long day. We filmed 3 videos in the space of about 8 hours. So, yeah.
Which I'm sure we can do better, but there are a lot of diversions. We had about 4 more guys come along, YouTubers and that, and they all brought cameras, and that you can take your eye off the ball. Unfortunately, I personally think you got to be ruthless, and part of he's getting to know me more. I'm getting more, and I'm sure he is. He hides it. He hides it.
No, I'm like proper fucking like.
Blunt to the point. You've got to.
Yeah. No, I'm like, yeah, exactly. But also like sort of like dedicated to just getting the shit done, because there's only a limited amount of time, and the more like reactions, interactions, the better the video, and it's fun anyway. So it's like. So, you know, it works out best just to kind of go bam, 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 full focus, just get on it and do it. No fucking around.
How long have you guys been doing it together? Like, is this your first joint video or?
No, we've filmed at least 4 or 5 videos before together. So, yeah, we first met maybe a year ago or something. Did we?
Yeah, I put out an ad looking for like fake pranksters, and your name came up. No, someone on my channel sent me a comment on my channel and said you should check out Ed Twatter, because I swore that I was going to do collaborations and do things and build up my channel and that, and I checked out Ed's stuff, and Ed stands out without sucking his dick and tickling his balls. Ed's got a completely different kind of setup to everybody else that's out there. It's kind of, to me personally, it's like a dry humor, which works, and you don't know if the fucking guy's serious or not. So that's the good thing. So that's 100% ammunition for a successful troll. He can troll you without you knowing about it, and that's the power you got with the public. Once you completely have them believe, yeah,
exactly.
But the good thing about it is he's a fucking space cadet behind the camera as well.
Thanks, man. Now it's my turn to big him up. He's a nice guy, you know. No, he's pretty good at what he does. You can see the videos as well. Yeah, he's good prankster. Like, he was in Troll Station before. He was probably the best guy there at the time when he was there, apart from apart from like Nathan and Gomez. But yeah.
No, it was a pleasure to work with those 2 boys.
No, he's good. He's a very good actor. Have you actually had acting lessons before? Really? He's a really good actor, and he's good at pranks. But our styles are kind of different. But having said that, I still think we work well together, because as he says, I'm more like dry, kind of almost kind of sarcastic, this kind of dry wit sort of persona that I have. Whereas he's more like more of an exhibitionist. He's more kind of a showman, kind of. So yeah.
What is what is pranking, and what's like the London scene of like
Cancer with a
pranking?
capital C.
Say the question again, sorry.
What is pranking, and what is like the London scene of pranking? What is kind of the world of pranking?
The world of pranking. Okay.
Yeah, and what is pranking as well?
Okay,
Like,
yeah, that's a good question. I mean, God, where to begin really? I mean, so on YouTube there's almost kind of like a subculture.
Now been completed. Thank you for your cooperation. I say, our test has now been completed. Thank you for your cooperation.
So just say the thing again, just start again.
So what is pranking, and what is the world of pranking? What is the pranking scene here in London and in general?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So on YouTube there's kind of like a subculture of people who are kind of doing these prank videos. So essentially it's a hidden camera of footage of either one or more people going up to other people, normally strangers, and interacting with them in a certain way. It can either be funny, it's usually supposed to be funny, or strange, weird, thought-provoking in some sort of way. But there's also different ways of doing it as well. You can do kind of like create a big scene in public, almost kind of street theatre in a way. That's kind of what Troll Station were doing, and so yeah, there's different sort of ways of doing pranks. But essentially, it's a hidden camera. It's interacting with the public. It's getting reactions from the public, seeing how the public will react to a given situation out of the norm, and seeing how they react, getting that on camera.
James, what is pranking for you?
Pranking for me is deception, lies. No, pranking to me is creating a scenario in public that hopefully there's a funny side to it. When you make someone believe something, you're kind of trolling them as well, and then to break the bad news in some cases, but there's usually a sense of relief when someone realizes it wasn't. It's like comedic street theatre.
It's a form of expression as well. It's almost got an artistic kind of expressionist quality to it, because it kind of has this kind of like absurdist sort of characteristic to it, in the sense that you're acting you're sort of taking on a character. You're sort of acting in a way just so far removed from normality, and you're kind of delivering a performance in that sense. So yeah, it's partly performance, and it's also kind of artistic expression to some extent.
So what's your channels about, and where is your direction that you're taking, kind of with your channels?
Yeah,
pranking?
well, my channel is...
I mean both, even if you want to talk about both of them. That's
our
fine.
channels are basically showcasing ourselves doing these pranks. My channel is kind of, as I said before, it's more kind of sort of like dry wit humour, with a bit of kind of sarcastic parody as well, because that's another kind of form of humour that I'm interested in. And James is he's kind of a combination of interacting with the public, as well as kind of making scenes in public, I would say. So that's kind of how both our channels differ, but we still collaborate together because we can both sort of perform in similar ways.
And it keeps it upbeat as well, because if someone sees so much of my style of thing and so much of yours, they can slightly switch up. So
Switching up is
chop
good,
and
yeah.
cheese, it's good, yeah. While they get into his scene, then they jump into mine, and it keeps the brain going. You know?
I mean, one thing that I like to do, really focus on my channel, is this kind of idea of awkwardness. This idea of creating a social scenario with people where they're almost sort of paralyzed with awkwardness. They don't know how to kind of react to such a weird situation, such a weird, say it could be a question or a statement. It's almost kind of like, oh god, this guy's so weird, I just don't even know what to say, almost. And it's just kind of entertaining to see that, I think. It's not in a kind of a harmful or kind of like, you know, in a sort of sadistic way. It's just kind of, it's just interesting and funny to see people put in scenarios where they're not used to, but at the same time, you know, it's just a kind of a form of entertainment.
But the public, to me, the public are the real stars because we might have an idea and it could be on paper and we put it out, but the magic only happens depending on the people.
I mean, we're just a catalyst. We're really just a catalyst. It's really the public who are the real kind of stars, because they're the ones that actually react and they're the ones that actually bring the whole interaction to life. Because without them, we couldn't do anything.
And then you got the comment section that brings on a life of its own. That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Because people they see stuff that you might have even seen. It's mad. That's good. Very good.
So was the video of today success? The videos of today, like, where are they going? What channels are they going? And like, were they successful for you, I guess? Like, did you achieve what you wanted to get?
Yeah. I say basically we've just finished filming. We still have to look at the footage to see if it's any good or not. So right now we're kind of in limbo in a sense because we don't actually know whether it's good or not. We're kind of fingers crossed, hoping that it will be. We're going to go home and then obviously review the footage, and that's when we'll find out whether it's actually good or not. Having said that, I have a feeling that it should be successful, and hopefully it will be good enough to have an uploaded video. We filmed 3 videos all together today. One of which we're both going to use together and upload on both our channels. One of which will be for his channel, one will be for a new channel of mine. So yeah, so overall productive and hopefully good.
What do you say, James?
I never feel happy with my content because I feel it unless I get in front. I don't know. I think there's always room for improvement with me, and it's not that I'm my own worst fucking critic, but it's very hard to keep the public happy and your subscribers and fan base happy. No matter how much you put into it, there's always a little bit of fucking criticism in it. But I'm never really 100% happy with what I do. Never.
Yeah.
I always feel there's more room for improvement. But at the end of the day, this is raw and off the cuff. A lot of it. It's not staged. You know,
Exactly.
we can make the perfect videos, but then that's a case of being a fucking cancerous, fake piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I finish with a day of filming, there's always this niggling feeling in the back of my mind that I could have done better, I could have done this, or I should have said this, or I could have done that. But as he just said, it's all very raw. It's all just off the cuff, and it's all very kind of centered in reality. So there's really not much you can do. There's only so much you can do, really. And a lot of the time you are kind of relying on that reaction of the person you're interacting with. So yeah, there's only so much you can do on your end, and the rest is kind of just hoping for the best. And also a lot of the time it comes down to the idea itself. How good was the idea? How well was it executed? Those are the things that you can control. But yeah, there is an element of kind of hoping for the best once you've done filming the footage.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good because I mean, if it's okay for you guys, like, to record like more like sessions and stuff.
Yeah.
Because of course here, like, if we do like an entire interview here, it's like, it's not super professional,